All right. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how I was able to generate $1 million with Facebook ads for my clients. I mean, well, collectively, for all my clients all across over the years. So what you're seeing on the screen here is actually one of the ads manager that we are managing for one of our clients. As you can see, this is over the course of around a year and a half. We spent a 124K and we were able to generate 1.2 million in revenue, about a 10x ROAS. So this video is not a case study. I just want to talk about how we were able to generate these kind of results and what are the factors and how we were able to make it happen. So I actually don't do well with scripts. I've tried writing a script and whatnot, but I just like to improvise on these things and give my honest opinion and my honest thoughts at the moment. So I did prepare a Google document here, which I'm going to jump into. Now, without wasting any time, first things first, no bullshit. I understand how the digital landscape works and how to get results, and there's a lot of factors that come into play. And paid advertising is actually one of our mainstream of revenue generation for our clients. Basically, what we focus on and what our specialty is paid advertising. Now, everyone can run ads themselves in 3 clicks, especially with the technology today with Facebook algorithms. But we're here to maximize your results per dollar spent, returns, and grow your business. And I'm going to share 3 things that allow us to generate results for our clients on demand whenever we want. Now, the number one thing would be our bread and butter, emotion magnet marketing. And our motto is always people buy with emotion and justify with logic. Obviously, we have to be good at what we do because our main source of revenue generation, like I said, is paid advertising for our clients. Now, we also do AI automations in the back end to further enhance the pipeline of the sales pipeline for our clients. But main thing here is marketing. Now we work with clinics mostly. The one I just showed you is actually an e-commerce client. It's a long-time client. We work with local businesses and also e-com brands with to help them with their marketing and sales acquisition. Now, nowadays we work with clinics that are mostly chiropractors. Now, normally I would say a Cairo ad would be something along the lines of, maybe say $30 new patient offer, or even just fix your back pain with us. I'm sure you've seen these type of ads, but with emotion magnet marketing, what we want is to tap into the emotion side of things and actually resonate with the audience and call them out. So a little bit of an example here. Instead of just running a patient offer or just selling our service, we actually do a little bit of storytelling for our ad creatives. So one of the example here that we did for our client is that we tell a story of how a 60-year-old grandpa, keep in mind, this is an ad for a chiropractor, and we're offering chiro adjustments and also chiropractic treatments for back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain. And we tell a story of a 60-year-old grandpa who was able to play with his grandchildren after receiving treatment. And there we tap into one of the emotions and one of the more human side of things instead of just selling them, sticking it to them. And how another thing was how he was able to exercise without pain, run without worries. You could go do exercise again and live life on his own terms without limitations. Now, to give you a bit of an example of how we craft creatives, we have an entire framework that lays out all the human emotions. So this is a little bit of a spreadsheet that we use that covers, basically the overview of all the human emotions. Now, people buy with emotion and justify with logic. Before crafting any ad creatives at all, we come to this spreadsheet and we figure out what emotions that a specific, our ideal audience would feel. We have fear, we have anger, sadness, love, joy, happiness. And I could give you an example here, and this is where I go off the script. So let's say a 60-year-old grandpa with back pain as an example. This would be the prime example for us. Fear, the first part of the spreadsheet here, fear could be along the lines of something like, uh, if you're 60-year-old and you have back pain, you might be afraid of, you know, it might become a permanent problem for you if you don't resolve that back pain. And you're gonna spend the rest of your life just living with back pain, or even anger, where you have back pain, you're angry with yourself, maybe say you can't play with your grandchildren, or you just can't perform like simple tasks daily. And all of these can be used as a marketing angle for you to craft creatives. And not even just like the negative emotions. We also have love, joy, happiness. Happiness would be something along the lines of, after treating your back pain, you might be able to exercise again, might be able to perform daily tasks without any uh, worries, without anything holding you back. That is also one of the marketing angles that you can take from here. Now, what this basically does is it puts my team and I in the customer's shoes to experience the ad ourselves as a persona in order to truly understand the emotions of the prospect and ultimately how to convert it into sales. Now, in advertising, the most important thing is what you put in front of the audience, the creatives. We also do specific ad campaigns to target certain age groups with tailor-made creatives that resonate with them to hyper-target a specific audience for better results. Example, this is an ad creative that is targeted towards the age group around 50 to 65 and above. And what we did here was tap into emotions. Before and after, this is one of the best performing ad template that we are currently using for our clients across every niche and industry. So we show a picture of before. We call out the problem, we point out the pain points that they might have, and we offer a solution. Now, obviously, the solution in this case would be in the captions, in the copywriting, and in the ad creative. So we have unwanted pain, difficulties in daily tasks, can't play sports. These are all of the problems that one might have if they have back pain or shoulder pain. And after receiving our treatments, we show that why this basically depicts why they need chiropractic treatments. Because after going through treatments, you'll start living a pain-free life. You improve your overall health and heal naturally without surgery or medications. And keep in mind, in this case, the example would be chiropractors. So, emotion magnet marketing, to sum it up, is to make creatives that resonate with your audiences. Now, to truly achieve that, you really have to brainstorm the ideas and the marketing angles that you want to use instead of just putting slapping your offer, slapping the product up, and hope to God that it will convert and bring you results. Now, I promise you, if you put time and effort into crafting creatives, no matter what you are targeting on Facebook, you will get results. You will reach that audience, especially with the AI nowadays and the Facebook algorithm. The targeting itself is actually not as important as it was, like say 5 years ago. The important thing is the creative. If you have good creative that resonates with your audience, you're gonna get results. It's as simple as that. All right, so second thing here, that was pretty important. The first one is the most important one. The second one would be pipeline enhancement. So I'm sure all of you had heard of the customer journey map. Now, before I do get into it, I want to give you guys an example. Have you ever wanted to buy something online and gave up after, the website just asked you for so much information that you just can't, you feel annoyed? And that's exactly my point. And running ads is essentially sales. Now, sales is a long haul, right? Nothing is done until money has changed hands. And every business has a customer journey map. The customer goes through a say stages of a pipeline. Some people, when you run ads, you can't just run one type of ads and target every single audience that you want to target. What you want to do is run different type of ads for different type of people. Some people, they might have back pain, um, but they don't know the benefits of chiropractic treatment, or they're scared of trying the chiropractic treatments because they might not have the knowledge of understanding what it is and what it does to you. So at different types of stages, you need different create. So at different type of stages, you need different types of creatives for different clients. And I'm not just talking about at marketing here for pipeline enhancement. Obviously, we are also talking about the sales pipeline and also the sales process, the sales pipeline, yes, blah blah blah. And in order to maximize your efficiency of your pipeline's efficiency, you will need to reduce friction. And what do I mean by friction? Friction means reducing the hardships. So, say for example, if you want something from someone, you make it as easy as it is for them to give it to you. Now, that's the same as e-commerce or even just lead generation. The number one thing we preach is the less friction, the better. Make buying from you easy. And you just got to keep that sentence in mind. And whatever you do when you are improving your pipeline, building an online store, making a lead form, you want to remember the less friction, the better. And you want to make my buying from you easy. And that's our number one motto. And how we were able to achieve this is we basically allowed our customers to save their cart info. This is one of the things. And also we made the website, for example, here for e-commerce stores, the add to cart button, the checkout button, we make it as big as possible for people to click on so they don't have to look for it, or any of the minor inconvenience that might stop them from buying it or delay the purchase. So pipeline enhancement, as far as it goes, like I said, number one thing we preach, less friction, the better, and make buying from you easy. And if by friction, I mean the less friction in your sales process, the better. Now, moving on, I want to get to the last point here is loyal customers. Customers make a business. Loyal customers, they grow your business together with you. Having a loyal customer base and a good relationship with your customers is one of the key factors to succeeding. And how you want to achieve that is through after sales efforts. Now, after we sell something to someone for our clients, we don't just abandon them. We go back and follow up with them to see, uh, to check in on them, see if they like the product, see if they're satisfied, if they need, if they could give us a review or we could send them something. But mostly it's just like a 10% voucher off for the next purchase, or like a membership card, membership log account. And you know what? One thing I forgot to add here is that to be people like the attention. That's just basic human psychology. If you care about your customers and you interact with them, they're gonna think that you take your customers very seriously. And that's one of the hacks that uh, we did through after sales marketing efforts to increase the lifetime value of our clients' customers. And that goes for myself as well. I try my best to build a good impression and relationship with my clients and provide them with the best service my team and I could. And remember that thing I said about money changing hands on the first one, emotion magnet? Well, it doesn't enter. The true impact happens after sales. You don't want to you don't want a customer's business. You want to keep their business. is what I'm essentially saying. And these are all quotes from Suits and the last line as well. First impressions last, start behind the eight ball, and never get in front. So pipeline enhancement and loyal customers go hand to hand. Having a great customer experience and a great customer journey uh, allows you to acquire loyal customers worth a hell of a lot of money in the long term. So this is basically everything that I wanted to cover for an overview. If you guys want another video on going into deeper on how we craft our creatives, and we can do it step by step or whatever, drop a comment below, and I think I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Actually, before that, let's go to one of the other ad accounts that I have here with another client. The last client was e-commerce. This one would be a lead generation client. So we worked with this client for about a year as well. If I go to campaigns here, and there we go. We've generated around 1,060 leads over in about, actually not even a year. I think we worked about 6 months. We worked with this client for 6 months, and we got them a little bit over 1,000 leads at a closing rate of about like 25 to 30%, say. So that's about 300 new patients over the course of a half year. And that translates to roughly around uh, 90 to 100K in revenue for our client. Well, this was all made possible with all of the key things that I just mentioned: magnet marketing. We do pipeline enhancement. We make kick-ass creatives. We enhance the pipeline, making it easier to buy from us. And final thing, loyal customers. That's how we acquire them. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any other videos that you want to see, drop a comment below. Let me know. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you.